Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are not going to do anything super special. We are going to jump into some ranked games. We're going to just run it and just climb some on the ranked ladder. We're going to run Belo Betty as always, as that is, in my opinion, the best deck to climb the ladder with, as long as you're good with the deck, right? And the deck is good by itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Just run Belo Betty into some ranked games, and we're not gonna, gap on too much. Let's jump straight into the games. But before we go into this video, I just got some exciting news to mention quickly. I have recently started a Patreon. Yes, exactly. So this Patreon is going to be for the people who wants to support me and my content, financially, and of course get some extra benefits with that. We have all kinds of things. We have early access to videos. We have video requests if that's something you're interested in, and I've also started coaching. Yes, so if you're interested in coaching, I have that on my Patreon as well, so do check that out if you're interested. Of course, there's going to be more things there as well, and we're going to keep adding more things to all the tiers as we get further with into the Patreon stuff. But don't worry if you're not ready to support me financially. I'm going to keep posting just like normal. Nothing's going to change with that. This is just for those people who want to be that little bit extra supportive, and it helps me out a ton. Because it's going to help me, be able to put more time into this, and not have to worry about working my actual job as well. So if you do check it out, please do so. It is in the links down below. It will help me out a ton. Thank you. All right, so this is the decklist we're going to be running with. This same decklist I've been running for OP-9 and OP-10. Nothing really changes here until EBO2 when we get a new 2K counter here, or when the 5K promos Sabo drops. But besides that, this is the standard list, so here it is if you want to try it out for yourself. But let's jump straight into some games. All right, it seems like our first game here is going to be up against Katakuri, which is an interesting matchup. Slightly unfavored, I'd say. This is not the worst hand in the world. We see stage, but I'm pretty sure we can do better, so we're going to mulligan here. Okay, this is much better. This is infinitely better. This is like the nuts. So we're going to go here. Ooh, yeah, sure. Let's grab max here. Let's go super aggro on this bitch. Because we have all the pieces we need already. We have the Ivankov, and then we have the second Ivankov for turn 6. So we're actually setting up pretty good here. That's not great. We're going to have to take that. But that's fine. Him wasting his turn setting this up, it's fine by us. Not that deep. No trigger anyways, so not much lost. We'll see here. We'll do forecast Ivankov. We'll do leader effect. We'll get rid of the hormone. We'll cheat out the Karasu. And now we'll just try to get cards out of his hand. Let's see. One trigger already. That's not surprising, this matchup. Oh, that is a little rough. That is not the trigger I wanted to see. That is really bad, actually. Gonna take another? No, there's the 2K. Let's see. And he's gonna take that one and no trigger. Okay. That's not that bad. He had one trigger out of 2. That's pretty standard Katakuri. And he had the 1-2K, so that's pretty good as well. He's gonna get rid of both of these, which is a little unfortunate, but at least he's not gonna be pressuring life. Gonna go 4 at Betty, which is weird. You should swing at this race max first, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, and he's gonna pop my Karasu. That's not good. Okay, so he's playing a very controlly version of Katakuri here. I think that's fine. Ooh, that's a lovely top deck. Yeah, we'll just go into Karasu here, I reckon. Yeah. And then we'll go 5 cost Ivankov. Ooh, into Ivankov. So we could go wide here if we want to, but I don't think we have to. I think we just wait one more turn and instead just go 5 base. I think we can leave this. I think that's fine. I'd rather have a card out of his hand than get rid of this. Nice. It's actually good because he could play this on curve right now and could go very aggressive at my face. And he still does, of course, because he has the second one. This is really bad. I think we're forced to counter out here, because if we don't, then he's pressuring lethal next turn, right? He's gonna go to 9, so he's going to be swinging. Could swing big number. I really don't think I should take this, but then again, I think I have to. I think I might have to kill him next turn. If he triggers like once, then I'm dead, right? We could also do like a stab. We do a quick stab here with this 5k. And then if he takes it and triggers, we have to go for it. And if he counters out, we just establish board and pass. Because we have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6k counter in hand. That should be enough. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to go 5 here. No, let's make it a 6. It triggers, but it's not a bad trigger. I think we'll go 6 again. Counters that. Then we'll go 7. We'll go 7 and 7. I'm gonna use this first. I don't know why I swung. I just forgot what my game plan was. Because if he triggers a bot, yeah, now we're cooked. That was so stupid of me. And this swing is even stupider, even worse. But I think it's fine. Okay, it didn't trigger. I still think we can live this. We have a decent amount of counter in hand. It all depends on how he swings, I think. Because he could technically go like 7, 7, 7, 8. Which I think would be, yeah, I think that's lethal. Oh, he doesn't though. He decides to establish the blocker and instead, yeah, we're gonna have to heal him here, unfortunately. Wait, do we? No. Wait, 5? No, we can trash here because we can still defend a 5, 5, 6. We trash here, and then we just defend these for their life. He goes life, yeah, because he kind of forced himself to pivot into that, which is stupid on his end. We should win now because we also have the Morley that's unblockable. Okay, yeah. This is our game. Nice. Very nice. Very lucky. So now we top deck into our army. He should swing here, obviously. But we don't care about this. Yep. And then we will do this, 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 this. We will beat out Karasu. And then we will simply go hard with this. That's GG. Nice. Never stood a chance, baby. I'm pretty sure he had lethal there, so that was a choke on his end. Especially since we had the Morley. But he just sucked, clearly. Yeah, we're just better. Okay, we're up against Katakuri again. I think this might be the same guy. I didn't actually check his username, so it might not be. I have no clue. We're going to mulligan this hand for sure. This is much, much better. Rush options can be really strong against Inazuma, against Katakuri as well. So that's really good. We have our turn 1, we have our turn 2. Hopefully we find something better to cheat out than Inazuma and Kuma here. But having 2Ks is really good in this matchup, so they don't like aggro you to death. We're gonna take this, but luckily it's not banished this time. Oh, and we're gonna trigger that Morley. Sweet. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate that we still don't have. I think I'm gonna discard this stage. I think hand size going a little too low anyways. We're gonna go like that. I think I'm better off cheating this out. Just that extra 1k power is probably gonna be worth it, especially because next turn I can do like double Inazuma plays. Gonna counter that 5k. He should probably take this 5k. Yeah. And then trigger KO my Morley. Wow, lucky. That's crazy. Sim Shuffler is ass. But yeah, I think we're still fine. Another KO thing here to get rid of my Ivankov. That's a little rough. I don't think we're in a bad spot. He's not establishing any form of board here. So next turn we're allowed to still go just double Inazuma if we want to. But that's a little risky because we'll be going down too much in hand size. But I think we have to. We don't really have any other play here. Probably shouldn't swing 5 first here, but I think it's fine. The thing is, if he triggers things here, like if he triggers bodies here, I'm so cooked because I'm down to 0, right? But if he doesn't, I'm in a good spot. Counters that one, okay. I guess that's fair. Don't want to go down to too far in life. But he's going to go down to 2 life, which is pretty good for us. Seems like he triggered. Let's see what it is. Nothing. Okay, so not a good trigger. Maybe it was this trigger? No, he would have used that. I wonder what trigger that could have been. Tracker. I doubt that was a trigger. He should have definitely used that if it was. But this is a really good use of his turn. Like for us. He's just establishing a body and swinging into a thing. That's really good for us. I think next turn we're probably not even boosting or swinging or anything. I think we're just passing next turn. Because he doesn't have lethal anyways. And he also has 1 Dawn up. Not going to be worth to play the stage. It's a little bit too late for that. I don't think he wins. The thing is, he might win if he trigger here. But I still think this Blaze Slice... Yeah, it is definitely Blaze Slice. I should still swing, surely. He might even opt not to use it if I do this, right? Because then he's using that Blaze Slice, but not getting anything from it. I think this is risky. Because I think he might... Yeah, okay, so he didn't use Blaze Slice. So that means he has Blaze Slice for next turn, which is something I had to keep in mind. And he didn't trigger a body, but it was a risky swing, because if he triggers a body there, then he can go double attack here, and then he, then I'm dead, depending on what counter I draw. But right now I should be fine. There's still a chance that this is like 7 mom, and I lose. I have to trash a life because I really don't want to give him a life. Especially since we know he has that Blaze Slice. Or we know he most likely has Blade Slice. Okay, that's a little shitty. That's really bad actually for us. But I think we should be fine, especially because we were still able to trigger things here. And realistically, all we need is 1 trigger. Blade Slice doesn't rest leaders last time I checked. Wow, no trigger. That's really bad. Because we're still now forced to push next turn. Yeah, we're forced to push next turn, which is really rough. But he swings here as well, which is stupid, right? Because he has me next turn anyways. So this is just another chance at a trigger, and there it is. And that should do it. He doesn't keep 1 up for Blaze Slice either. We're going to try to find another Inazuma here, right? Because we have 1 more, so we're going to risk this. And we're not going to find it, but it's fine. We could go off the top here. Realistically, there's nothing worth grabbing here. So we'll just grab a Karasu. We will not live another turn, so we will have to push here. We're going to swing with our naturally biggest swing first. That way, if he finds something that KOs this, we still went on efficient. He takes it, he triggers, but it's not that's not going to be enough. We're going 9 at face. Yeah, this is our game. I don't think we have perfect, right? Yeah, we do. Just about. He didn't have enough there, so we only need 9 here, but we have 11. Let's go. Okay, so it turns out Katakuri is very winnable still. Very nice, lucky. But he's just ass. I wonder if that's the same guy. We're just better. Oh, this is the same guy, but he swapped leader. Oh, what a salty bitch. Okay, let's see if he has a chance with Shanks then. We're gonna keep this hand because we see Betty. So hopefully we can find an Ivan come off this. Okay, let's see if he can keep up with Shanks. We find the Ivankov though. The motherfucker really salty picked a different leader and decided that Shanks was his best pick. It is not. Let's see what he does at Monet. That's an interesting. I haven't seen that before. We trigger Lindbergh, so we're gonna pop that straight away. I just know he's gonna be salty. I just know he's gonna be salty. We're gonna use leader effect. We're gonna boost everything. We're gonna cheat out Karasu. And we're just gonna start by using this just so we can get rid of the Monet for sure. in case of a red rock trigger. No, sorry, red hawk trigger or anything like that. And then we're gonna go 5 at his face. Oh, 4 at his face. He had already used leader ability. That's fine. He's gonna 2k. That's good for us. Because then if he might not have a 2k for this, perfect. He's down to 3 already. We have 4 characters on board. If he wants to play a Lucky Roo, we can counter out of this swing here. There's no Lucky Roo, but that is Rush. He's gonna go 5 into the Betty. We could counter out of this Lindbergh swing, but if we do, we have no reducer to use the Lindbergh for anything anyways. So I don't think we need to. I think we just let him have that. There's the stage. Do I want the stage? I need the stage. The question is, do we go hard face or go hard Luffy here? I think we go hard face. I think we cheat this out. I think we'll use leader ability. We'll cheat out the Karasu. Do I go hard face here? I don't even have to. That's the thing. I can even do it like this. Now he's down to 3. We can go 6 at this. That way he's like basically forced to let it go. And he does. And then we're going to go 8 at face. Bring him down to 3. We're going to go 7 at face. He's going to take that too. Yeah, this game's over. This salty fucking idiot really decided that picking Shanks was the best counter option to Belo Betty. You had a better chance with Katakuri. This game's not even slightly close. That's not enough, King. That's not enough. Even if you keep 3 Dawn up for 3 Rad Beams, I don't think that's enough. Monet? It's not going to do you anything either. You're just establishing another thing. And you've decided to go for the Ivankov when I have no cards in hand. Yeah, you got to learn your matchups, Reds, brother. We'll go wide here. That way, because he realistically wants to get rid of my Karasu, right? We're gonna go 9 actually. No, we're not. We're gonna go 8. Gonna minus his leader, and then if he blocks this, he wants to pop like this, realistically, right? Because this is boosted. But this is probably the right choice still to like. This is what he would want normally to pop. He's gonna give minus to Inazuma, which makes me think that he's not popping Inazuma. And there's the concede. Yeah, sounds about right. Fucking get shat on. I'm just gonna I'm gonna wait in queue a little bit so that we don't queue up against this guy again. Just in case, because this poor fella, I mean, he just got shat on back to back to back. He's not having a good day. Okay, this is incredibly interesting. We're up against a new guy at least, but it's an Oden. We're gonna go second. We're gonna mulligan this. At least we found stage. This hand is not good. We're actually not even gonna stage. We're gonna pop this moment instantly. Oden, huh? Oh, this gotta be Exodia Kinemon, right? Well, it was definitely good that we popped this moment then. So he could. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Sure. I mean, I'd be upset if I had a good hand, but I don't. So him wasting his entire turn to do that is perfectly fine. We could go wide here. We could go. I think we go stage. I think we go stage because we can find Betty off this, which we didn't. But we can find our next turn there. We're just gonna go 5 face because he's probably gonna take this. Because he's low in hand already. Go Morley, and then hopefully he tries to do something similar again. There's a Searcher. That's not great for us, obviously. And a Raizo. That's fine. Here it is. Here is this. Yeah, he did his do. That's incredible. He just went wider than me. We don't care much though. We're gonna use this. We're gonna get rid of the Race Max. I'm gonna grab a Karasu. I really would love to grab the Belo Betty here, but since we're gonna do Koala this turn, I'm better off doing it like this. I think we dropped the 5 Ivankov here just because it's counterless. Like this. I think we swing into this Momo. Go face. And we'll pass. Okay, so let's read Kinemon because I haven't seen this card in way too long. 6 cost 6k. And he played a scabbard. And then when attacking, he can restand the scabbard. Wow, that's pretty sweet. He could go pretty aggressive this turn if he really wanted to. Gonna go 5 into there. I think we're gonna let that go. Because I think we're gonna push lethal next turn because he's so low on cards, right? Oh, but he's drawing. Oh, but he didn't draw off this because he sequenced poorly. I guess he can restand this and then get that trigger. That's pretty sweet, dude. I think we're gonna counter this one though. Are we? No, we'll take this 5. Oh wow, that's sweet. I think we get rid of the Ivankov. I don't think we're gonna need it this game. I think we're better off having this just in case we find some sort of rusher. That's pretty nice. Yes, decent. He doesn't even swing with the Kinemon. Okay, interesting. That signals to me that he's gonna push for lethal next turn. There's the Karasu, perfect. Well, I'm gonna push for lethal this turn. So, do I want to find a rusher of some kind? I think I need to, but I think I want to keep the option. So this, I'm gonna cheat out the Karasu, minus lead, get that lead. We're gonna keep this swing until the last because there's definitely a possibility that he forgets that this is unblockable or just isn't aware of it. Go 8. Again. He blocks, yeah, because he's forced to block, right? And which means we don't need this anymore. We'll go 8 flat here. See here. He takes that. Do we believe that he can counter out of a... What is this? 11k swing? No, he's a 3k leader. There's no way. I don't believe it. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Okay, so we slammed that guy. Very nice, very nice. Okay, same Oden again. Pretty interesting. Okay, well, we are 4-0 right now, so we might as well keep this streak going. We're gonna keep this hand for sure. This is sweet. Let's see. Yeah, he starts Otama, but that's fine. That's at least a searcher that we don't have to deal with. Good. He might... Oh, double Betty searcher. Oh, let's go. We're gonna grab Karasu. A little sad to bottom deck 2 Ivankovs, but I think it's fine. We're gonna grab the Koala for turn 3. And we're gonna pass. We're curving out like crazy here, actually. There's the Momo. That's a little sad. I hate Momo because... yeah. Gonna have to restand here, though, if he wants to do this. He does. No cards to draw. Did he miss his search? Oh, this search is only for Akasan 9. Okay, we're gonna take this. No trigger. And we're gonna go Ivankov. We're gonna boost. We're gonna trash the Morley. We're gonna use this, bring out this. We are gonna swing into this Momo. It's because that's how I like to play. We're gonna go 5 at face. Gonna counter. Go 5 at face. So there's one of the Kinemo parts. Does he have the other 2? That is the question. He should go board here, yeah, which benefits us because this is not really necessary for us to keep at the moment. That's pretty sweet, being able to bounce that, yep. And there's the Raizo coming down. Okay, this is all makes sense still. This doesn't make sense. He trashed to search. I guess he really needs to find his pieces. We could Koala here, but we could also Karasu like 4 times, which arguably is the better play. Let's do that. Because then we can pop the Momo as well. We're gonna go 8 at 2. We're gonna go 5 at 2. He's gonna free block that. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I want to take his blocker? I think I do. Yeah, nice. And then we're gonna go 5 at 2. Gonna give that up. And then, unfortunately for him, we're gonna pop his Momo and pass. Now he's in a spot where, yeah, he concedes. I don't know what I'm sorry, but Kinemon Exodia is probably just not that good of a deck, especially the way you played it. You played very aggressively. So, sorry, sir. I guess I'll wait again so we don't play against the same guy once again. We're 5-0. All right, we're up against Green Yellow Law. This should be a very favored matchup because he takes his own life. But we do have a very bad hand at least, so he's got that going for him. Hopefully we can find like a Betty searcher or something off of this search. That would be most ideal. Nope, this is really bad. I think we're just gonna have to grab 5-cost Ivankov so we have something to spam at least in a couple turns. Because right now we're looking like we have like no setup whatsoever. We're gonna take this, we're gonna trigger. Perfect. That's exactly what we were missing, because now we just need to find an Ivankov off the top here. So we're gonna do just that. No, we're not. We're gonna miss, but not the end of the world. We can still just go IK face. And we're just gonna establish this Lindbergh. Because this forces him to get rid of this Lindbergh, basically, right? Like he can rest it with this. Number of your cards, life cards is less than or equal to the number of your... Yeah, so he can... Ooh, wait. He needs to be at 5, right? Yeah. Okay, but he's doing things now. This is nice. This deck is cool. I like combo decks like this, but we'll see if it's enough. We can just pop this blocker with this. Is he going to swing 8 into it? If he's going to swing 8 to it, then that's a problem. Bonnie. Gonna swing 7 into it. Yeah, we don't have any 2K, so we literally have to let that go. That's so sad. Yeah, X-Drake is such a good card. But he did take himself down in life, so it's like, did it really benefit him that much to get this out? There's the Ivankov. A little too late. No, it's not, because now we can go here. Perfect. This is brilliant. Do I want to go face here? No, I think I want to go... I think I'm going to go at this. Yep, because he free blocks and then give it up. All right, well, now he's still going to have a hard time dealing with our board, because even with X-Drake here, he's just going to be able to rest one of these, and I have the blocker. See if it's even X-Drake. See, he's going to need something to stack his life as well, if he wants to use leader ability. We know he has the Veggie still, I guess. Pretty sure Veggie is literally just look at your top life, take it to hand, or take your top life and put a supernova from your hand to your life. We'll see. Oh, did he just use leader ability? Yeah, that's not good. Is that what happened? I can't tell. He's going to go 6 into that. We're going to give him the Kuma. Another searcher coming down here. Yeah, I think he's used this to just bounce his searcher, basically. But then he should still play this. Okay, so he has two blockers. So we actually not in a good spot here. We get rid of this Max. Or another Ivankov, I guess, just for the counter. I don't think we're going to use it. I think we're going to have to try to go hard face this, fortunately. We will do just that. Actually, we'll play out one of these. And then we will do. Cheat out the Karasu. We'll go Karasu at face. See what he does here. Because he's down to 3 now. He took the life. That's pretty good, I think, for us. Going 7 at 3. He blocks. We're going to go 8 at 3. The thing is, we might die on the clapback if we swing with the koala here. Which makes me feel like we should only swing with koala. We could, yeah, because we don't actually have lethal anyways. Oh, this is not good at all. Yeah, probably should have played this differently. but he takes. I'm just gonna swing hard here, I think, and that way hope that he can. That he leaves. Is it 2 swings or is it 1? If we swing 2 times, he will have 3 swings. And he will have 11 Dawn thanks to this Cavendish. Well, I guess he won't have because he'll have to play something to restand. So he'll have 9 Dawn, which we're looking at a 7, 8, 11. So 7, 9, 10. So he doesn't have perfect lethal, and if we keep this up, he doesn't have anything. I think this is the play, but I think it's a little bit risky because if he does end up like playing another blocker down, doing like a heal with 7 cost thingy, like he can do so much on this turn, and he has 10 cards in hand. So if he just goes for board here, we're not in a good spot. But at least we do have another rusher. And we have Karasu up as well. Like, we're not going to defend that. We're really happy he did swing with his blocker, though. I think that's a misplay on his end. And he's going to go 6 again. So he's just assuming that I don't have the counter here. But we're going to take that one, too. Oh, it's Kid. Yeah, that's a little worrying. But he did go 6 here again. So I'm going to block and counter with the Ivankov. I think going 6 there again was a mistake, probably. Place down the blocker. Okay, so he has 1 blocker. Oh, he has so many cards in that. But we did draw into the koala, though, which I think we're going to have to play. I mean, we're basically forced to do it, right? We will then go... Yeah, we're going to go here, and we're going to minus here as well. Because at this point, we just need to get cards out of his hand. We need to... Like, this gotta go. So going like 2 fairly big swings at it. I think we win here. Because, yeah, I don't think he has... Oh, he's able to restand this. Okay, so he has 2 blockers now. That's a little worrying. But at least he doesn't have any more Dawn. I think going 8. Go 9 at it. 10. No, it's 9. Let's go 9 at it. See what he does. Because now we don't have lethal anymore, which is worrying, right? But at least if we can get rid of this 2 blocker, then we can make it so that he doesn't have lethal. Well, he does if he has a rusher, I guess. Ooh, this is not good at all. He has to counter. Barely, but he did. Go. This will go 8. Then 9. And then leave 3 up. Maybe we can get a lucky hormone off this. I'm gonna do a search, find another 2k, another search. He's another counter event, whatever this does. Oh, he's gonna go defensive. Really? Oh, wow. I did not expect him to pivot into that, honestly. This could be bad. If he has another blocker to play off this thing, he doesn't play anything, that's good. But if he has blockers... Actually, I should have been more scared of the 7 cost law. Maybe that's what he was digging for. But he did get 2 blockers, so we just lose now. Because I don't think we have any way of finding rushers. No, we don't. If we found a Kuma here, Kuma or rusher, we win that. We had 3 Kumas. 3 Kumas and 1 rusher left, so that's really rough. We could have also gone into Betty there, which we have 4 left off. So that was a really unlucky search in top deck. Because we win this, I think. I guess he has a lot of counters, so probably not. And also we have to swing into this. Yeah, no, yeah. This is rough. I think it's just going to be have to 9-9 this. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. This game is over. That was a nice play on his end, just being able to find everything. Okay, let's see. Does he have lethal here? Or does he even want to go for lethal here? I think Kid is really strong if you're able to defend it. And I think that was my main problem, right? Is that he literally was able to like have 12 cards or whatever. I don't trigger this because we lose if he just swings. Like if he were to... Wow, double 2k. Do we live? No, we don't. What the fuck? Gotta die to the blocker. Sweet. No, I think if he doesn't have like a gazillion cards in his hand right there, I think we're good, right? Because we were able to reduce the Kid so much. But Kid is obviously like one of the counterplays to this deck. It's really difficult to get around, and he was just able to set up incredibly well. But that was GG's to him. That was very well played. He did his combos good, I think. I also haven't had much practice against this specific matchup. But still good. Yeah, GG's, man. All right, we're up against him again. Maybe we can wrap this video up with a revenge game. We're not going to keep this hand. This is better. Okay, that's fine. He sets up with a rusher. We go into Ivankov though, so that's good on us. And we also have the double... oh shit, I had stage. Yeah, I should probably have done stage there. But I guess being aggressive against this deck is really good because I am able to... ooh. Probably shouldn't have triggered that, actually. Yeah. It's fine. Actually, it is fine, because now we can swing into this raw without boosting. Thank God that he played this, otherwise I would just have a fucking sitting guy who wouldn't be able to swing. See, is he going to do anything here? He's going to do the search and go into another Bonnie. Wow, that's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna pop that. If I'm being honest. I think we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna actually cheat out Kuma to pop it. That's probably a misplay, but I do love just controlling our opponent's board. And I mean, this guy is just not looking good right now. He, instead of having the 12 cards or whatever that he had last game, he's already super low in hand size. Because we were able to be just this aggressive. While also like popping his shit, right? So let's see, he's gonna go into the race max, he's gonna get that. Yeah, next turn we can like, he's dead next turn. This is actually so nice. He's gonna die on 6. That's crazy. Because we have both Inazuma and Karasu. So we flat play Inazuma and cheat out Karasu. And then just boost everything. Yeah, he's cooked. That's not gonna help him. It's not enough. Oh wow, that's pretty sweet actually. Pretty sweet play. But I don't think it shouldn't be enough. We need this or not. Go 6. We'll go 7. We'll go 7. Does he have double 2k? Does he have 4k counter? He does. Okay. He did, but he concedes. Well, which I guess is fair. He doesn't have anything. Nice. I guess he didn't mean to concede or whatever, maybe. Okay, well, that went incredibly fast. We won on 6 non. That was pretty sweet. Without the trigger... No, we did trigger once, yeah. But yeah, games can go super fast with this deck, especially against like decks like this that take their own life and stuff. 4 life leaders, they don't stand a chance. But yeah, so we won a bunch of games at least. We lost the one, but we got the revenge game on him, so that was nice. Alright, that's going to be the end of the video right there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Here is the deck list for you guys who want to try it out for yourself. I mean, like you saw, this is some easy grinding that you can do. You can easily fast, get your rank up on the sim with this specific deck. It does absolute wonders and you just, demolish people. But other than that, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my links in the description. I've recently started my Patreon as well, so go check that out. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one.